Hey guys, Dissection of Violence here. What a week. I am pretty stoked for ACA. What's hopping on right now. Watching that as we speak. We'll get through quickly the PFL recap. I was gonna do a prediction video, but I just man, like the timing of it was terrible. So I'm just gonna do a quick recap. Cretani, I'm gonna keep my eye on him. He was having way too much trouble with a bum Indian man who was just not good at all, and he was making it way too hard on himself. So definitely keep my eye out on him. Shields, does what Shields does: win on the feet, lose on the ground. Uh, Big Ali Walsh definitely lost some stocks with me, going for takedowns to win control. Couldn't pass. Palacio wasn't good. Just a bad look for Walsh. Definitely not going to be keeping my eye on him as well. Moving on, we have Pico, TKO, Corrales. I had that comment, man. I wish I put more money on it. There's fights that just like literally had it written in the stars. And I just don't trust myself at all when it comes to props. Same with this next one. We had McKee by sub. This cashed easily in the first round. Again, I just gotta start trusting myself. But it is what it is. Moving on, we had Thiago Santos by decision. When the exact Uno reverse, we had Romero get a decision. Didn't see that coming. I didn't think the leg kicks would be that big of an issue. Nemkov versus Capoloza. Kind of saw that coming. Just didn't think Capoloza was that, bad. I mean, it's not that he's bad. It's that, like, you're just not at that level. But yeah, moving on. Jason Jackson versus Ray Cooper. Kind of same deal. Jason Jackson looks good. But, you know, Cooper didn't. Not much else I could say there. Eblin, I'm going to keep my eye on him. Impa made it real close with him. And it's not that Impa's, like, truly amazing either. So I'm kind of like at a crosshair with Eblin. I don't know. I think my boy could beat him. Honestly, I think he's way better. Um, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if Eblin ends up fighting AJ. AJ's fighting Fabian, so we'll see how it goes. Moving on, Renan Ferreira versus Ryan Bader. Lock of the week, probably. It was too easy. KO round one. Too easy. Move on. PFL, I'll get you. I'm gonna try taking you real seriously. Next card. Yeah. Moreno versus Royval 2 and the rematches. The night of the rematches, night of revenge. Pretty frustrating. I wish I, took both of them. Everyone was on Ortega. I couldn't see it all week. I guess I could see it now. Yair just truly doesn't. It's not that he doesn't have heart. He just like I don't know. There's other ways of quitting besides saying I quit, and he just kind of like just lays there, man. It's like, all right, I get it. I get it. You don't want to try to get up. You don't want to, you know. I know Ortega's a harder guy to get up from because it's jiu-jitsu, but yeah, let's see what's next for these guys. So to start off the card, we had the fraud get a fluke win. Don't really care. 9 months training elevation, so I'll start taking him a little more seriously. But I still think he's a potential fade waiting to happen. Give him Andre Feely next. I think that's a good next fight for him. Feely's coming off a KO, I know, but we'll see. Moving on, Felipe Dos Santos versus Victor Altamirano. Uh, I honestly, with this one, um, I thought Dos Santos edged it, but it was a very very close fight. Victor is good at making it close. He isn't good, but he's good at making it close. And Felipe, I thought won pretty dominantly. Um, Not dominantly. I thought he won, but it wasn't clear, and I can understand why people would think it was a robbery. But yeah, uh, good one for Felipe, I guess. Carpenter or Josh Van next. I love that. Moving on, we have Dennis Bondar versus Ronaldo Rodriguez. Man, Rodriguez is a beast, man. He's a little too hittable, but he's a beast. Definitely rate this guy. I think Carlos Hernandez versus him would be a cool next fight. He's got to work on that hitability problem. I think this is a perfect fighter to fight to deal with that against. I think he can do good things in the sport with the grappling and the tenacious fighting style he has. Moving on, we had Fares ZM um, Honestly, I thought Fairs won dominantly. I don't understand the split. Control doesn't mean much when you're doing no damage. I thought Fairs won, but you know, what do I know? Good win for Fairs. I think Fairs should fight uh, Jared Gordon next. I think that'd be a good next fight for him. Moving on, Edgar Shirez versus Daniel Lacerda. Finally, Lacerda gets, exposed. He's terrible, man. Like, I don't know why the hell he's in the UFC. Shirez, he's game. He's talented. He's got his purple belt. Give him Rafael Esteban. I think that'd be a cool next fight for him. He seems to have trouble when he gets taken down, but he's got decent jiu-jitsu, so he can keep it competitive. Moving on, Jesus Aguilera versus Mateus Mendonca. Mendonca's a fraud, man. He is just not good. And hey, Aguilera isn't good either. It's just outsmarted Mendonca. Or not outsmarted, but like he outworked and Mendonca landed the better shots. Yeah. I think Mendonca versus, or no, sorry, Aguilar versus Hyung Sung Park would be next. Um, Aguilar's, building up a nice little resume, so I think Hyung Sung Park can steal that hype. Moving on, Ronnie Barcelos versus Christian Quinones. Quinones was up 2 rounds in my opinion. Turns out he wasn't. It was 1-1, and he would have lost anyway. So it makes me feel a bit better, but still sucks. Christian Quinones is definitely on my fade list personally. He's all right, but the guy doesn't really have a lot of heart. Doesn't have a lot of get ups, and yeah, not much else I can say. Um, Yeah, Christian Quino, Ronnie Barcelos by decision, good win. Or by submission, good win. I think Barcelos should fight Brad Katona next. I think that would be the ideal fight for either of the other guys. Manuel Torres versus Chris Duncan. I did not expect it to be like this. I thought the sub was possible. I just didn't think Duncan was that easy to sub. Manuel, either that or Manuel Torres is legit. I'm gonna bank on the fact that Torres is legit. Um, yeah, man, this guy. He can mix it up really well. Nice throws. Honestly, I think Torres. Did I not give him an opponent? I don't think I did. Um, Let me give him an opponent for you guys. Uh, ugh, lightweight. So I think he should fight. I think Torres should fight. Uh, I think Torres should fight Jordan Levitt. No, I'm just joking. But for real, I think he should fight Nuralo Aliyev. I think Aliyev would be a good next fight for him. But yeah, moving on, we had Yasmin Irague versus Sam Hughes. I thought Sam Hughes looked pretty bad. Yasmin made her look pretty bad. Um, Yasmin is legit. I just think she has might I think she just got caught. I'm not gonna think of it too much. She still a beast. I'm still gonna rate her highly. I think she's gonna do good things in the sport. Sucks for Sam. I like Sam too, but great win for Yasmin. Um, I see her fighting Luma Lupuni in the near future. Moving on. Daniel Zellhuber versus Francisco Prado. The second leg of our free play cashes with ease, like I chalked it up by decision. I think Zellhuber should take out Malarkey, the gatekeeper, and show him that he's a legit contender. But yeah, Prado showed lots of heart. His eye was so screwed up. But yeah, great win for Zellhuber. Happy for him, and happy for the team. Moving on, we had Brian T. City Ortega taking on Yair Rodriguez. Honestly, I am. That's like lack of heart was just apparent. I know I can't say lack of heart, lack of like cardio and get ups. was apparent tonight. And Yair Rodriguez, man, like he's just not great. Yeah, he's a little overrated. And yeah, Brian Ortega showed heart, survived round one, and dominated round two to come on to round three to get the submission. Good win for Ortega. Should have seen a comeback in the books. You're not going to lose in front of your ex girlfriend. So good win for Ortega. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Congratulations. I think Ortega should fight Movsar Evliev next, or yeah, I think that would be a good next fight for both men. Or Josh Emmett, if Josh Emmett's not already busy. I think he's busy though. Moving on, we had the main event: Brandon Royval versus Moreno. I had Moreno by decision. I thought Moreno could have stole it, but honestly, I thought Royval won the fight. He was just, doing more comfortable in there. Um, According to the stats, I didn't think he won, but yeah, Royval took it. Close fight. Yeah, could have went either way. I think Morano should fight Nicolau next, and I think Royval should fight Albazi next. Yeah, it was a fun card, but honestly, the fight of the night for me was this, and yeah, put on for the people. Moreno's still the people's champ. Just I think let's see his age. I was thinking this last night. How old is he? He's 30 years old, so he's still got lots of time left in the sport. Um, yeah, great night of fights. Cashed over 3 units, a little over 3 units, and went like something 9-3 on picks or something. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna cash the next week as well, probably. I'm gonna cash the free play next week as well. So join the Discord. I'm watching ACA, so you can catch this as well with me if you want to join in the Discord. I'm gonna try to get more videos up for you guys for other promotions. Just this was a busy week. I had to get a lot done, a lot of training. Yeah. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe. I'll catch you next time, and I'm out.